Going to be making a really nice salad today. It's going to be a tuna salad with chickpeas, couscous, and you're going to have some vegetables like tomatoes, and we're going to use a bit of spring onion, cucumber, all really nice. Finish it off maybe with a little dressing, a little bit of mint. Great for when you've got a barbecue or a meal in itself. To get things going, first of all, I've got a packet of couscous there. This one's lemon and coriander, so it's really nice for this salad we're doing. I'm just going to pop in, not very much, just a little bit of butter there, just a couple of small knobs really, and then pop in some, this is straight out the kettle, hot water. Give that a quick stir, just put a lid on it or a plate over the top, and we'll leave that for about 5 minutes. Okay, I've moved the couscous to one side and we're now going to get on with the rest of the salad. Isn't going to take very long. I've got some chickpeas. I've drained those from the can, washed them off and whatever. Then we've got about a quarter or a third of a cucumber. I've left the skins on there. Then I've used sort of one large spring onion or two smaller ones. Now I'm going to add in the tuna. Now the tuna I'm using, this one, I'm actually going to use 2 of these cans because they're quite small cans, but they've got olive oil in there. So I've drained the olive oil off and kept that aside. So that I'm putting in this as a fairly dry sort of mixture, because we're going to make a little dressing with the olive oil. If you can't find the olive oil one, then obviously, you know, there's other ones you can use, but that's the one I prefer. Then I'm going to pop in about 4 or 5 tomatoes. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper there. And I'm just going to give that a quick stir, and then we're going to pop in the couscous. I'm going to give that a quick stir right now. Be kind of gentle when you're doing it because you don't want to break up the tomatoes and whatever. I'm now just going to add the couscous. See, I've left it for about 5 minutes and it's all coming up nicely. If you use, you know, again, be careful with this, but use a fork just to sort of separate it. And we're going to give it a mix in a minute. Oops, dropped a little bit there. Again, give that a quick mix up. I'm going to make up the dressing. Now what I'm going to use for that is some of the oil out of the can, so pour a little bit of the oil in. You can always add a bit more. And then I've got juice of half a lemon. And what I'd say is just put a little bit of salt and pepper in there, give it a stir, then taste it, because you might want to add more of the oily sort of stuff, or you might want to add a bit of the lemon. Because, you know, oil out of the can with the tuna is quite nice, so you know, you have to play with it and get it right. I've put salt and pepper in mine. I'm just going to give it, because I did taste it, I'm just going to give it a tiny little bit more lemon. But as I say, do that to taste. Okay, give it a twirl around just to mix it all up. Now what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of fresh mint in there. Now I'm going to add this all to the salad we've made. Actually, I'm just going to sprinkle that over. Try and get it sort of everywhere really. Then you can give it a little stir and then put a little bit more on top. Just going to get more of that dressing on. That's it. Now I've got a little bit of mint left, so I'm going to pop that in. Also, if you want, you can actually put a little bit of coriander in there as well. Just a little sprinkle. And again, I like some olives. You can use green or black olives. Obviously, any of these ingredients you don't want to use, that's great. There you go, all ready to serve. Just going to try a little bit of this. Let me try that. I've got a bit of everything on there almost, so try and get a bit more on it. Let's try that. Really nice. Really simple. As I say, you can eat it as it is, or it's great with your barbecues. Lovely.